Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new to my channel, welcome here. If you're a returning subscriber, hey boo. So guys, today I have some things I need to talk about. Now, this first video is, I'm kind of going to be sharing with people that are thinking about being customers with Homeaglow. This is a video for you guys because I really think this needs to be talked about. So today I had a client. I got Mickey D's on. Today I had a client, right? Now this is one of my regular clients. And I went there and I knocked on the door. Couple times. Nobody answered, so I go back in the car. They have a 3-step process on Homeaglow. Yeah, this video is actually for customers and clients. I need some air, y'all. I don't see how them people sit in hot cars and eat food. I can't do it. So there's a 3-step process. The first step is you send them a text. Say, hey, I'm here. Where are you at? I'm here. I'm in front of your house. I sent that text to the client. Mind you, this client don't never answer. Y'all gotta understand, this client, she never answers any emails when I say, hey, good morning, such and such. I'm on my way to your house. No response. When I call her, no response. Okay. So I go back to the house, right? What am I talking about? I go back to the car, right? So the second step is to call them 2 times. Now, you have to call 5 minutes in between each call. Okay? Remember that. So once you do that, if there's no response, they supposed to have a timer, a 15-minute timer, countdown. And after that timer runs out, you press the button that says submit $40. Now for me, I always have a problem with that 3-step process. You're not always gonna be able to do it, and it'll give you an option on there. It'll say I couldn't complete the checklist, and then you let them know in the comment section. There's a little comment section. You let them know why couldn't you complete it, and just let them know that whatever the reason why you couldn't complete the checklist, and they'll give you $40, a $40 lockout fee. So I did receive my lockout fee. I'm almost home, and the client starts to calling. I'm telling her, lady, I told her, like, look, I was there. I waited almost 30 minutes. I can't talk to you right now because I'm driving. I'm a person, I don't like to talk on the phone while I drive. I like to be very alert and know what's going on. Look, I'm calling back to back to back. I was like, you know what? I blocked her. You can't expect. Oh, it's hot. You can't expect for me to give you respect and I'm saying, hey, good morning, how you doing? Sometimes calling you and you're not even answering, but I'm supposed to jump up when you call me. I'm supposed to answer. No, it don't work that way. We gotta respect each other at the same freaking level. And I felt like she wasn't doing that. She wasn't doing that. She wasn't respecting me on the same level. Like, lady, the world don't revolve around you. That's why it's very important, and this is top priority for any people that are clients and trying to do Homeaglow, that you answer our calls, answer our emails, so we will have a clear line of communication. Okay? There needs to be a clear line of communication. And if we don't have that, that's why stuff like this happens. Because there was no clear communication. And when I came there, she wasn't answering the door. She wasn't responding. Now, if you're probably going to try to say, oh, she came early, don't even try it, lady. Because I come early all the time, and you never had no problem with that. If you didn't want me to come early, you could definitely say, look, I don't want you coming early because I got to get myself together and stuff. But you never said that. And it wasn't like I came late. Like, I got there like at 10:57. It wasn't like it was really late. So, I don't know if she's gonna reschedule. I don't know. But I showed up. And she didn't show up. So either she gonna complain and put a bad review, or which Homeaglow need to get with that too, with people, with some of these clients that put reviews and they be lying, and they talking about, oh, there's nothing you can do about it. Well, then maybe I can't work for you no more, because if that's the case, I'm not gonna just keep letting people put bad reviews on me. Like this one lady, she gave me 3 stars, y'all. Now this was a regular client, right? She gave me 3 stars. I go to look at my dashboard, because what you want to do when you start cleaning houses with Homeaglow, you want to make sure you're filling in the gaps of where you don't have any jobs at. You got to look at that. And you got to make sure that you're getting enough jobs for that week so you can see a decent paycheck. So, the lady, I did her house. The lady gave me 3 stars. Now, when I go back to my dashboard, I'm looking for jobs and stuff. I'm looking like 3 stars. Like, why would she give me 3 stars? She actually had the nerve to book me again. Lady, why are you booking me again and you gave me 3 stars? That's telling me you didn't even like my service. What, because you couldn't find nobody else? No, you're not going to do that. I'm not accepting any of her jobs anymore. She can forget it. She might as well find somebody. And on top of that, I was really nice to this lady because the first time I did this lady's house, God, she had a major attitude. And I'm looking at this lady like, lady, do you know that I will set it off up in this parking lot? She was, because look, the way the place looked on the GPS, you couldn't see the parking lot where to park at. So I thought that like parking on the side or something. So when she came out, she was like, oh no, you had to move. I was like, okay. So I go all the way down and I turn around and I come back. And then I come in the parking lot. Now the parking lot is small as crap, y'all. It's small as crap. Like you got I don't even know how they put 2 cars there. It looked ridiculous. So I'm thinking that it's one parking lot. So I'm parking like it's one parking lot. She was like, no, 2 cars can fit there. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Like, I tell y'all where to park, like, and you act like everybody doesn't act like they don't know where to park. And I'm looking at this lady, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just deal with this. But I was like, lady, you need to learn how to talk to people, because you would be another sad case. That would be another case like the case that I'm gonna talk about in my next video. We're gonna talk about the unaliving of Jennifer Harris. And I think her name is Afeni Muhammad. And we're going to talk about that case, though, y'all. But this kind of reminds me of it because you sitting there talking. You sitting there, first of all, you don't know me. That's the first thing. Second of all, you sitting there and you're being disrespectful. You're being disrespectful. You have an attitude. And then all of a sudden now, then you're going to start being nice. No. Some people deal with certain situations different. So I don't know, she might get somebody that's really, really about that life and show her a piece of work, whipping her behind. Okay? But I wasn't going to do that. But, yeah, so that's how my morning went today, y'all. I'm about to go in here, get on my trading. The trading is doing really well. Very well. Look at that, y'all. This is crazy, right? Ooh. They barely... Why do they tell them to put that little bit of ketchup on there? I don't never put ketchup on there. Yeah, I'm going to save the other one for a little bit later. I know y'all didn't think I was going to eat that big old hamburger now. But I wonder why they don't put a lot of ketchup on these sandwiches. Like, there barely be any ketchup. At one time, she probably gonna try to convince me to come back. No, lady, I'm not. First of all, you can't come back. Cause they put it as a lockout. You can't clean the house. You're not gonna be able to invoice a person because you already got it was already made as a lockout, so they graded it out. You can't do that. So So for her to think I'm supposed to jump when she called, I'm supposed to jump and answer. But when I call you, you never answer. And when I be texting you good morning, you never say, hey, good morning, how you doing? I'm awaiting your arrival. She don't do none of that. Or just like, I don't even feel like this lady even appreciate my work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least I have to do shit and say, okay, a couple words. Good morning. Okay, I'll be waiting. It's not hard. Plus, I want to start taking jobs. Excuse me. It's closer. Excuse me, around my area. The only time I do a long venture if it's worth it. I'm not driving on my gas out. It's not worth it. So I'm excited to get in here. About to do this trading really early. Make me some money. Try to find my passcode. At least I didn't lose out. Because the regular job, maybe you get a flat tire or something happen and you can't make it. They don't be like, okay, we're going to pay you for that day. You don't get paid at all. Or at least I can say with Homeaglow, you will get paid for your struggles and your problems. But that's it, y'all. That's all I wanted to say. Like, subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Y'all always, I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it's your girl, Time, guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.